Good morning, everybody. This is Sis. I am out here where it's hopefully gonna start raining here in a minute. See how dark it is back there? We are desperate for it. We've already had 2 fires out here. And so I've gotten everything ready in the garden. I put down some more mulch. And now I'm just getting ready to do some work with my videos and also with my messages that I want to get to you. Today's message is about relationships. How do we navigate through different relationships, and how do we decide if it's at the age of 70 or more, or 60 or more, or any age? Really, we've learned so much about, we've survived so many. It isn't just our friendships, but also our loving relationships and our family relationships. So how do we survive it? Because as I recall, when I was younger, they were pretty devastating when they didn't work. But today, I can say that you can work through it in a different way because you've learned so much through life. And you can definitely choose to be bitter and unhappy about it. But on the other hand, maybe you choose to do it differently. Maybe you really choose to just step back and look at things and say, is it worth it? Am I worth it? Do I want to live with this kind of uncertainty in a relationship, or do I want to move forward and find something else to focus all my positive, loving energy on? It's just one of those things that happens. And I'm here to tell you that it's just all right. It just is what it is. And we're so fortunate in our lives to have so much education, coaching people, so many things available to us that can help us to navigate through it that we didn't have when we were 20 and 30. We didn't have it, but we do now. So sometimes it's really, really good to have safe havens that you can go to talk about stuff. And I can tell you that there are unsafe havens that pretend to be safe ones. Those ones are the ones that you really need to create a boundary on. Is this making any sense? Like sometimes you go and you tell somebody something and you're pouring your heart out, and 3 weeks later you hear about it and they've twisted it about, and all of a sudden it's aimed to be harmful for you. Anyway, this storm is really rolling in. I got to show it to you. Hold on. Look at it. So cool. I love storms. And the cats have been all funky and weird because of it. Anyway, I hope that helped you to kind of look at your relationships and know that sometimes we don't see things as they are. Sometimes we need to create new ways to release and to be happy. I mean, happiness is just a given. Think about it. When you were a kid, you never thought, oh, I'm happy, I'm sad. You just loved everything, and you enjoyed things, and you chased butterflies, and you used little Tonka trucks, and you climbed trees. Those are all things that we did to make ourselves happy. And we didn't spend a whole lot of time when things didn't go the way we thought they were as children. But let me tell you something. Every single thing that happened to you as a child is what makes you such a great person today. This is something I had an experience with. When I was about 36, I went back to the Caribbean on a boat trip with some friends, and we were coming into Canil Bay in the Virgin Islands, and I was just overwhelmed because I remembered all the times that we used to bring our boat there as children, and we'd get our chores done and jump overboard and swim into shore and make forts and meet people, and it was just a given. And it took away all the anxiety that we had towards the unhappiness that was happening in our home. You know, it was the subtle unhappiness was there. My point is that I suddenly had a new view of an old scene, and I suddenly was so grateful that I'd had those experiences, that, you know, jumping overboard and swimming into shore and wandering all the time, just wandering. And so it changed the relationship that I had at that time to look at that and say, well, I am grateful for that part of it, because that was really, really wonderful and happiness. So pick your friends carefully. Understand that they don't all last, and that there's always a loving something in whatever it is that made it or broke it. There's a lesson every time. Love you dearly. Have a great day. Oh, I think I'm feeling some rain. Yay, we need rain. Love you.